Welcome everyone to day 3 of the masterclass. Thank you so much for being here. I want to start off the class by letting you know that Ganesha has come through tonight to let you guys know that he is trying to work with you. So call on him to help you remove any blockages, any limitations. He'll help you. And then also the blue calcite crystal came up for everyone that's watching the live and the recording as well. So be sure if you don't have any blue calcite to get some. It'll help calm, ease, ground your energy. You can hold it as you're feeling triggered, or even before you get triggered, just go to grab it. If you're feeling trauma that's coming up, just hold it. It'll help calm you as well. Okay, so I wanted to review basically what we did for the last couple nights and how we've moved forward and let go. So the first night we went over traumas, how to identify them, how to feel them, how to listen to them, and really how to go in, and we did that meditation to help clear it. Last night we went in with the triggers. We talked about triggers and a bit of traumas again, and how to go in and identify the triggers and what comes up. So also with the PTSD, how traumas can turn into triggers with that PTSD, which can come up as like sights, sounds, feelings, somebody calling you. It can come up as anything, at any time, right? So when the trigger comes up, to just breathe. Breathing is one of the best things that we can do for a trauma trigger as it's coming up, because as we're focusing on our breath, we're pausing and we're kind of stepping out, right? We discussed that last night. We're stepping out of ourselves to address and assess the situation. Okay, how can I handle this? What is happening? Because if we just get triggered and just attack or come back and snap, then we're stepping out of full alignment of ourselves and we're going into that wounded child. So what we want to do is go back into that first memory of the trigger and into that trauma, into the emotions, feel it, and ask, what do I need right now? What does my inner child need? Do I need love? And when do I first remember this memory or this feeling of like, oh, I feel unheard, or I feel sad, I feel scared, I feel mad, I feel triggered. What is this? What am I feeling? Talk yourself through it, remember? And then so also what I want to discuss tonight is the importance of these puzzle pieces that we're putting together. So having a conscious reality every day and just living consciously, okay, how am I holding myself? Am I breathing? Have I done my self-care today? Have I balanced my energy? Have I had enough water? Am I doing enough stuff for me? Or am I giving, pushing? Because if we're not living a balanced lifestyle, so we have a clear channel, that's when we can get resentful. That's when we can be triggered. That's when we can be ungrounded, be up here flying off the handles, when we just need to breathe, ground our energy. So you can also imagine that you're a big tree with roots coming deep out of your feet, going down into the earth, and you can even spread your arms up wide. This is also a power stance. So you can stand like a superhuman or superhero, right? So standing like that can help you have power, strong arms, breathing into that, and then just throwing it down, right? If you need to shake things out, you can shake it out as well. So with day 3, we're on day 3 of the book here. So let's move beyond the TNT, the traumas and triggers. So this is how we will move behind it, is the awareness, the pausing, the breathing, the feeling, the letting it go, right? Simple as that. Kind of, we'll see when we get into the trigger, right? It's not that simple. And then so also with moving beyond, how can we safely release the trigger from the body? So we've given a lot of tips and tools for that. And each person, again, is going to be completely different. Each trigger is going to be different. So what might work for one trigger might not work for the other trigger. So you want to just try and get all the tools out of your toolbox and try and use them all. And if you can meditate on it too, this is a good download I'm hearing from the guides. They want you to actually meditate on what will be the best trigger remedy for me to release it, to anchor myself, to be with myself. That was one that came up last night too, I think, was talking about the anchor, I think. So meditate. How can I be more centered in my body when I'm feeling triggered? Don't try and meditate when you're triggered. That's, don't do that. When you're more centered, you want to do that. But if you're triggered, shake it out, move, scream, yell, talk. Remember, assess the area, talk to the person. I'm feeling triggered right now. Hold your heart, hold your belly, rock, whatever you need to do to just get yourself through that. And ask yourself, what is my inner child trying to tell me right now? What does she need right now? So what I want us to do is take a deep breath in, and we're going to start a mini guided meditation. Just going to turn up the music just a little bit. So starting to close your eyes. getting into a nice, comfortable position. And just letting the day go. And if you want to place your hands on your heart or your belly, you can, or just lay them flat. Put them wherever is comfortable and best for you. Continue with these big, beautiful breaths. So I invite you now to become conscious, present, and aware of how your body feels right now at this time. Are you holding on to stress? How does your head feel? How does your shoulders feel? How does your belly and back feel? Just breathing into those areas now as you become aware, taking those nice big belly breaths. And now I invite you to become mindful of these areas and start to look around, do a body scan. Is there anything that comes out for you that's trying to call for your attention at this time? That is either where you are storing a trauma or a trigger that needs to be acknowledged at this time. So asking your body, where am I storing a trauma or a trigger that needs to be addressed right now? Take a deep breath into that. Allowing yourself to go into that body part or area. Start to look around and feel around in there. Is it clouded? Is it gray? Is it red and inflamed? Is it mad? What are the emotions that you're storing in there? The feelings? And what does it look like? If you were to sense and just be in there, is it a happy place in there? Or is it kind of upset and sad or angry? So taking some deep breaths into that. And you can ask the trigger or the trauma, when did I first put you here? And why did I put you here? Already some people are starting to release. I'm getting the chills, so great job. So take another deep, deep breath into your body. And I want you to place your hand on that area if it's not already there. And just hold that area. And if you can, go back into the memory that you've stored there as well to watch it play out like a movie. If there's no memory, that's okay. If there is, that's good too. So allowing yourself to be there and watch. And you can let your body know, I am safe to let this memory, emotion, trauma, trigger go now. Holding your body, I am safe to let this emotion, trauma, trigger go now. Take a deep, deep breath in. I'm just allowing it to shoot up or float up to the white light or anywhere else it needs to go. You should start feeling lighter now. It might have brought up some emotions as well, so that's okay. Allow yourself to feel all of the emotions. This is what we're here for. This is your time to heal. Breathe, knowing that you are always safe. Allowing yourself to give yourself that self-love that you needed at that time and now. So opening up your heart to yourself. Breathe in love into every part of your body, every part of your energy body. Deep, deep breaths. Allowing the love to flow in and out, in and out. Great job. That feels really good. And if there's something else your younger self needs to tell you, allow them to tell you now. If you need to forgive anyone, you can do so now if you haven't done so already. Continue to breathe as you release this. And if you'd like to breathe in a healing color, Archangel Raphael is stepping forward, also Archangel Michael. So Raphael has a beautiful green healing light as he comes to your left side, and Archangel Michael's behind him with the cobalt blue. So you can breathe in those colors. So Archangel Michael's here to protect you, knowing that you're always safe in this situation and going forward as you release this. And then Archangel Raphael is helping you to heal this situation. Allowing the green and the blue to swirl in and around your body to help you release as well. Breathing it in. Letting go of all stress, all emotions that aren't serving you anymore, this trauma, this trigger, letting it all go. Deep, deep breaths in. And for some of you, I feel it's cleared. For some of you, there's still something else. So I want you to ask this trauma or trigger emotion, what else do I need to know to clear you at this time? So moving forward with the knowledge that it told you, allowing that to help you release it. Bringing a beautiful white golden light to heal every part of this as well. And bringing on your own healing light if you'd like to, if you're guided to. So we have the blue, the green, the gold, and then whatever other color you choose, swirling in and around your body to heal and release all of this on the deepest level, allowing yourself to let it go. Breathing this in and letting it go. So for some of you, there's something still stuck at the top of your head. So I invite you to place your hand on your head. If you feel this is you, if you don't feel it's you, just leave it. And just start to pull out whatever's at the top of your head, stuck at the crown, pulling it up and out of your body. And if there's somebody else that has something else stuck, just pull it out from whatever body part area that you need to go to. For others of you, it feels like it's released, but there's some of you, I feel there's still something stuck there. So take a deep breath in and saying in your mind, I'm safe to let all of this go now. I'm ready to let all of this go now at the level that I need to for right now. And imagining yourself now just floating in the ocean, feeling so light as the waves are drifting you, floating up and down with the waves. It feels so nice to just be here to release all stress, all worries from the body that you've been carrying. Breathing this in. Letting go of all stress. There, that feels really, really good. So allowing yourself to release anything else you need to at this time. And the guides are saying they want you to tell yourself one thing, one piece of advice, one thing that will help you, one thing you could be proud of. Choose one thing that feels good for you. And we're going to call in your angels to help you release anything else that's not serving you at this time. Starting to feel a bit lighter and lighter as you take a deep breath in, allowing them to cut any unhealthy cords to any past traumas or triggers, breathing that in, letting it go. There we go. I'm getting lots of chills with that one. So great job releasing, everyone. Letting go. And you can say in your mind, I am willing to forgive whoever I need to at this time. I release this trauma and trigger from my body now. I release this trauma and trigger from my emotional body now. I release this trauma and trigger from my mental body now. Take a deep breath in as you release. Let it go, let it go, let it go. There we go. That feels really, really good. So whenever you guys are ready, you can start to come back to this time, space, reality, starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes, just feeling so much lighter and better overall. Gently bring yourself back in, having a sip of water. Okay, so in the workbook, it's how can we safely release the trigger from your body? And you will know. And like I said, each time will be different. And then day 3 with the journey. So your journey is yours. You will know what you need, when you need it, and you are intuitive. So trust yourself. So know, feel, and trust. I know, I feel, I trust. So I know what I need at this moment. Empower yourself when the trigger comes up. I know what I need at this moment. I'm going to feel this. Feel it and trust. I trust that I know. I trust that I can feel. I trust myself. I trust myself. That feels really good. And then, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this 3-day masterclass with me. I've so enjoyed being here with everyone and this time together. So if you've gotten a lot of value out of the last couple days, I would invite you to come and join me for a 5-week program. That's going to be amazing. So we're going to dive even deeper. The first week we'll do intuitive body reading, trauma cleansing and clearing from this life and past lives. So if there's been a trauma or trigger that's been stuck in your body and you're just like, this keeps coming up, I can't get rid of it, what is this? We will dive into it deeply together so we can clear it all. Week 2 will be trigger reveal and deep heal protocol. So diving even deeper, these are going to be downloads. I don't even know for that week. It's still like, I can feel that's going to be big downloads of what you guys need for that protocol, because it's going to be specific for you. And then 1, 2, 3, heal with me. This will be healing on the next level with Reiki and intuitive guidance with the trauma release that you guys will need. Week 4 is triggers and trauma informed. Week 5 is deep dive, walk through, Q&As, healing, happy, healthy healing. So with each week as well, there's intuitive downloads. Like I said, that 1 week is going to be a lot of downloads. But with the other weeks, it's going to be kind of like how we've been doing these sessions, is like I hear the guides in my ear that's what's going to be good for you guys will come through. And yeah, we open the space with love and light each time. And so each week we'll come up with whatever you guys need. It's kind of like when I do the Reiki massages or distant Reiki with people, whatever comes up during each healing session is what you guys need at that specific time. So what's included is a 5-week live course on Facebook. We'll have a private group live, and I won't do it this way. I'm going to do it like a live event. So unless you guys like me doing it this way, we could do it that way too. But I was thinking if we have the live event, then I'm not recording there and then having it here on Classroom. It might be easier as well, right? And then you guys can kind of type in what you guys need at that time. And then the trauma and trigger workbook, which is going to be huge with journal prompts, all these amazing things. There's the high value coaching group coaching. So what I'm going to be offering is in that group, in the Facebook group, whenever you guys have traumas, triggers that come up and you're like, I need help with this, post in the group so we can all learn and share from each other, because what you might be getting triggered and traumatized by might be happening to somebody else. So as we read and go through all the things that's happening to you guys, it might help. And it usually helps whoever else is in the group at that time. And then powerful guided meditations to help you clear on the deepest level as well, which I've been doing a lot of alignments and activations with theta healing as well. We do that sometimes too with theta. So we go up to the creator and we'll ask creator of all that is, can we heal this person for the deepest level? And there could be a block that you're holding in your subconscious. So I would go in and look at your subconscious and look at your body and say, oh, you have a block here. This is why this isn't healing. And then also with that private group, not only after the 5 weeks that we're together, I'm going to go with you guys if you guys sign up for the 5-week training for a whole year. So you get a whole year in that group with me for whenever you have Q&As and just want to ask me. We'll be meeting monthly for this group. And so it's going to be amazing. You can ask anything, you can type anything whenever you have aha moments. I want this to be a nice group where everyone can just lift each other up. So also, one of the big prizes that I wanted to offer was the enrollment for this. So one of the draws, one of you lucky winners, whoever was guided to post and share and like and comment, there's still time. I'm not going to be doing this prize, this draw, until I think 3 days is what I kept seeing from the guides, 3 days. So you guys still have time. If you want more entries, the more you tag, the more you share, the more you just talk about it, then you'll get more entries and you could win the free scholarship. So for right now, I have an amazing early bird special for everyone that's here on the live or watching the recording. And it's the lowest payment is $55.50 per month. And that's for the whole year of working with me. So it's amazing, amazing price. And so, yeah, that's for the early bird special. And the first 5 people that sign up with me that want to join the trauma and trigger to dive even deeper into healing all this stuff, the first 5 people will get a one-on-one special coaching call with me where we'll dive specifically just into you. So it's not group coaching, it's one-on-one. So it's even more powerful. And my distant Reikis, my spiritual coaching, it includes all of that. So you'll get Zoom, you'll get distant Reiki, oracle card reading, guided meditation, and intuitive messages from your spiritual team that's specific for you and your healing that day. But that's only for the first 5 people that are guided to sign up. So that's the invitation for you guys if you'd like to sign up. If not, that's okay. You guys can continue with the 3-day masterclass. And that's why I wanted to create it this way, because I know some of you will want to dive deeper and some of you will just be good with just rewatching the recording. So I wanted to offer a bit of everything for everyone. So yay, I don't know if anyone has any questions at all.
I do have a question.
Yay.
Did you say it was $55 per month? So it's for a whole year, did you say?
Yeah, so it would be monthly payments that you would be paying, like $55.55 or 50 cents. So it's like the angel number, $55.50 per month if you're going to do the monthly. Or there's other options, payment options. Because for me, when I sign up for things, I like the smallest payment plan, right? I don't want to do like a bigger one. For me, it feels good energetically. So it all depends. Yeah. So the 5-week coaching is the 5-week coaching that you get, but then you also get the whole year with me. So we'll go live in the group together, just because I know things in life come up and you're like, I need someone to talk to, like all these things are coming up, like what's going on? And so I wanted to be there for you guys to extend this out even more, because I feel like this masterclass has helped you guys so much that imagine what we could do in a year together, right? Of just holding your hand, guiding you guys through everything. So yeah, that's the lowest payment plan. If you want to do that, it's $55.50 per month for the year. Or there's other payment plans, or you can just pay the lump sum of $555. And then after the early bird special, it's $12.99. And that's basically what my price would be just for the year. So you get all of that plus all the bonuses, which is like more than half off. It's like amazing, plus all the bonuses. So yeah.
So we can just text you, or we can just.
So basically, yeah. So what you'll do if you want to sign up is you just go onto my heartcenteredhealers.com website and the page will pop up right there for you. And it gives you the options of whichever payment plan you want to do, or if you want to pay the lump sum, and then just message me. Yeah, I've signed up, and then I'll put you down as one of the 5 that has signed up so that you get that free one-on-one coaching with me. Because that's amazing too. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, you're so welcome. And thank you guys so much for being here on the live and the recording, because as we can heal ourselves, we create that domino effect to heal the world as well. And we can just be our best selves. Does anyone else have any questions at all at this time?
Do you have a deadline for the early bird?
I kept hearing a week. So a week, and then within 3 days. So I'm going to be doing the draw. So let's say if you guys sign in for the early bird, but then you actually win the scholarship, then I'll just refund you, right? So that's the option too of whoever wins. Like if you get the draws in, you're like, yeah, I won. Okay, so I'll refund you. And then you have the free scholarship, which is amazing too. Yeah, so I think it's going to be about a week is what I kept seeing, 7 days. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yay. Yay. So I love you ladies so much.
Just tell me what the website is called again.
Yeah, and I'll pop the link below. It's just my heartcenteredhealers.com.
My heart centered. Okay.
Not mine. It's so it's heartcenteredhealers.com.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, but I'll put in the link with this video, and then I'll also put it in the chat as well for anyone that wants to dive deeper and has got it to work with me, because we can create so much in the space, right? And there's going to be so much magic that comes through with the coaching, because how I do it, it's just the downloads, right? So this is kind of what I have on the agenda, but just like this weekend, the guides are kind of coming in. It's like, okay, no, because they know what you guys need for your highest good, right? I don't know exactly. I'm just the messenger being guided through, right? To help you guys. So yeah. Awesome. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this time, and I love you so much. Remember to drink lots of water and be gentle with yourselves, because as we bring the things up to the surface, right, you might feel you could get a bit sick, you could get a bit tired, headaches, aches, pains, just feeling out of it, just off, right? But allow it all to come and flow out. So I keep seeing it be like a river. So they want you to imagine, like, if it comes up, allow it to flow out like a river. I'm the river, I let it flow. And then if a trauma comes up or a trigger, you could even say, I'm the river, I let it flow. So you're not stuck in your head about it as well. So yeah. Awesome. Yay. Thank you, everyone. And and you're so welcome. And I'll post the recording in the group as well, so you guys can go back as many times as you need to. So I hope you guys have a great night. Solstice misses. Yeah, we'll have to do a nice get together soon. You guys can come over and see her, little Sadie Bear. Yeah. Okay, so thank you guys for joining me, and we'll see you soon.